Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to share with you today my top 10 favorite MAC brushes. And these are all brushes that, depending on the look that I do for the day, whether or not that I reach for them, but most of the time, these are the brushes that I just can't live without. When I travel, I make sure that I at least have at least these 10 brushes to get any look that I want. So without further rambling, let me get started. The first brush is the 182 brush. I'm going to give you these brushes in no particular order, just as I grab them. This is the first brush that I'm going to tell you about. I use this for my mineralized skin finish. I use this for my sheer select, and I use this sometimes for my black powder. It just depends on when and where I'm putting it on. I do have the 181 special edition of this brush that I carry around in my makeup bag. And also let me know if you'd like to see what's in my makeup bag. I carry it with me every day. I have to carry a big enough purse for it, so you'll never see me with the little girly bag, only unless I'm going to a special occasion where, you know, I try to take out a couple of things that I'm going to be needing. But I love this brush for just buffing in my makeup and giving a nice flawless finish to with using my powders. So this is one of my favorite brushes. The next one is going to be the 168 brush, and this is a blush brush, and I apologize for it being dirty. I used it today, but I don't actually think that you would be able to see it if I hadn't. So I did use this brush every day. I use this brush every day, and it's pretty much to put on my blush. I don't really contour my face every day, but I can definitely see how this would be an excellent brush to get in the hollows of your cheek. But this is definitely a brush that if I wear blush, then it's been put on with this brush. So definitely enjoy that. My next one is going to be my 239 brush. And that's it from the side. But I like to use this to pat on color. On my eye, I like to use this for pigments. I spray my Fix Plus, and this actually helps to prevent any fallout with packing on pigments. So I really, really like this brush. The next one is going to be my 266, and this is a angled eyeliner brush. I'm not sure if you can see that. I'm sorry if you heard that noise. That was my dryer going off. But this is a 266 brush. This is, I mean, phenomenal for gel liners. This actually helps me just glide my gel liners on. I was not at all coordinated when I first got started with using gel liners, but this brush, I believe, has helped me to perfect the perfect winged out eye. I get the perfect consistency. Starts off very, very narrow and then gets into a thicker line, and I definitely think I owe it all to this brush. It's just easy to guide. It's easy to work with. I tend to sometimes hold it like a pencil, which is maybe why I get such, you know, great result from it. But yeah, I definitely love this brush and could not do a day with makeup without this brush. So this is going to be the 224 brush. This is just a fluffy dome brush. I love this brush, and it's my the latest brush that I purchased. Don't know what took me so long, but I had asked a few YouTube gurus about this brush. Finally, someone replied and definitely told me that I needed to get this brush, and boy, was she telling the truth. I do apologize that I don't remember exactly who it was, but this puts on just the right amount of color in the crease to blend out anything. If you want to add a little bit of pop to color to a very neutral eye, this just really, really applies it lightly, and you can build. So I definitely like that brush for this. I thought that my 217 brush was the holy grail brush, but I'm coming to find out that I really, really, really enjoy this brush. The next brush is going to be my 229 brush. And this is a can be used as a blush brush or all over face brush. I use it for my Prep and Prime translucent powder to put that on with every day. So this is another brush I definitely use every day if I put on makeup. Some days it's very, very hot where I'm at right now. So the last probably 3 or 4 days I have not wore anything but lip gloss and mascara, so I didn't use this brush. But if I'm doing my full face, I definitely use this brush every day. It's easy enough, light. It just nicely blends the transparent powder into your skin to give you that setting that you need to make your face last all day. My next brush is going to be my foundation brush, and this is the 130. This came out, I believe, with the mineralized skin finish with SPF 15 that came with a little compact. I love this for my face and body. This makes my face and body foundation blend into my skin flawlessly. I put a little bit of concealer on just for a few of my little blemishes, and then I just buff this in, and it gives me a nice airbrush finish. I love, 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 love this brush. The handle's a little chunky for me, which sometimes feels a little funny, especially once I start working with some of my eyeshadow brushes. But overall, I definitely think this is an excellent brush. So if you don't have it, you're definitely sleeping on it. If you use face and body, if you use the mineralized skin finish, the SPF 15, I believe it is, definitely get this brush. It's definitely well worth your money, and you will not regret your purchase. The next few brushes that I have are going to be, these are all 3 eyeshadow brushes. The first one is the 217. I don't have to do much talking about this. This is most people's very, very first MAC brush. It was mine. Most of my friends, this was their very, very first MAC brush. Excellent brush, eyeshadow brush. If you only had one to take, this would be the one. It applies color, it blends. Pretty much can do anything with this brush. Your highlighter, it's an excellent brush. So definitely, if you're new to MAC or you want to try, I would suggest getting a nice fluffy blending brush, not even a MAC one. Sonia Kashuk makes a good one. I do use her brushes in my purse for my to go, just to carry with me throughout the day, because they are so inexpensive. And so if I mess up one, I don't mind paying $2 or $3 to go get another one. So, but this is definitely a good brush to have, is a nice good blending brush, and this is MAC's 217. The next one is the 252 brush, and this is one that this applies paint pot really well. This also pats pigments, shadows. This brush can do a multitude of things as well. It can blend in your crease depending on, the look that you're going for. You can do a cut crease. This is a very good brush also. And last but not least is my only special edition brush. I do believe that this brush is coming out, is the 226. A really, really fast story on this brush, and I won't say anything else besides it's fabulous. I had went to Nordstrom's. I had watched a few videos talking about this brush. It was right after it came out, maybe 2 or 3 months after it came out. Went to Nordstrom's website. They had it listed as still available. I ordered it. Didn't get it for 2 weeks. Contacted them. They were like, "Oh, we're sorry. It's sold out." No, it's not. You better give me my brush. So the young lady said, "Well, let me place you on hold for a little bit." She placed me on hold. She came back. She said, "I found one. I'll ship this out to you immediately." So talk about excellent customer service. But I'm so happy that I got this brush. I really wasn't a fan of the whole outer V with the brushes that I had before. This gets into, I have small eyes, so this gets into my small eye very, very well to do a very tight outer V that I really, really enjoy. So definitely when this brush comes out again, if you can get it, please get it. Please let me know that you got it and how much you love it when you do. All right, well, that is my top 10 MAC brushes. Definitely rate, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you would like to see on my channel. I'm more than happy to oblige any requests. So get back at me. You all have a wonderful weekend. Thanks.